Alright, let's continue looking for this. Lunar plant grows on the shallow water. Branches grow off the main. Yeah, so that's the same thing that we just looked at. Oxygen plant. The oxygen plant produces a harvest stem of oxygen in the biolith floating bulb. It is hypothesized that this attachment terrain area breathing fauna forms a symbiotic relationship that protects the plant from herbivorous fish. Okay. Underwater source of breathable water using if free diving scenarios. Okay, yeah. Grass grows in small. Okay, so just use grasslight. We know what the wart is. That's normal. Ribbons are being used for things. Ribbon plant contains a highly sulfurous acid and can be harvested for use in battery fabrication. The sulfuric acid evolved as an evolutionary defense mechanism to discourage fauna from eating the leaves of the ribbon plant. When harvesting the plant, the core must not be compromised in order to avoid creating. Okay, correction. So they have to get rid of the core for it to work. The saw anemone prefers swallowing water and is exposed to sunlight and existing in a symbiotic relationship with the species of vibrant algae that grows on the top of the anemone's trunk. Okay, so it's this thing right here. These algae thrive in the sun and create thin, scaly, barnacle bacterial mats over the structure of the anemone as they feed on other microfood. Okay, yeah. Shelf coral, a type of stony coral commonly growing found. Okay, so this is just pretty stuff. Twisted to braid, leafy. Okay, so this again just pretty stuff, and we know this from the first game. Okay, so I don't know if we've actually came across it specifically. So yeah, well, that's fine. Let's look for some lead. Looks for some lead, titanium. We'll build some fluids. So, and then I'm gonna see if there's anything else I need to get other than fluids. Like I said, I hope we don't have to craft it at the other thing, which to me doesn't make any sense. Because it wouldn't make sense to build a land-bearing thing in an ocean area. Especially if it just drops to the bottom. Now I can't remember which one drops what.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. My home is right here. It can't be that bad. Alright. Oh yeah, hold up. I need to check the the other thing. I knew there was something else I was gonna check. This one. This module. Okay, so it needs 2 wiring kits and 2 enamel glass. So I need more enamel glass. Oops, sorry. So I need more quartz. How much do I need for glass? Do I just need... I need 2, okay. So we need glass, titanium, and lead. Where's my... There's my truck. I was like, I parked it in a weird spot. Maybe I should also do that as well. I wonder if I could... Okay, so it shows this, but I don't know how... Well, that thing is huge. How do you, like, make that work? Oh, that is going to be weird.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, that's going to be weird. I didn't realize it'd be that big. I mean, it's not... Maybe I could go up one? Yeah, like that. And then maybe... Because I can put it here. I can put it here, right? Can I... Hold up. Can I put this here? I don't know.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen.
I wonder if I can
remaining.
move the door, because I don't know if the door's affecting it or not. Hold up. I do have this. I could change the room. I do like this room better than I like the other room. Yeah, see, I got this. Oh. Okay. The integrity is not great.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. So yeah, I think we need to find lead. Cause I don't know if I'll leave this here. But I could do that. I could also just build a bigger, better base in a different location. Which I'm tempted to do, because I do need to go down further. I'm tempted to do that, because I feel like going down further is far more useful. Like, keeping the tiny little base here is cool and all, but I could pack that up a lot easier if I don't have a huge base to move. Okay. See if we can find some nodes. I think lead came pretty early on. Yeah, come on, out of there. You're inconveniencing my research. Yeah, titanium's good. What about this? Gold's good. I guess there's chance of gold, but I
30 seconds
got a lot of gold out of that.
remaining.
Okay, something could scan back here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. There's something over here that says I could scan, but I don't know what it is. Might just be nodes in the wall. Maybe it's just a glitch. Maybe it's just me. It's war.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. You know, kind of cool building a big base in the garden area. Maybe it want me to scan the fish, because I know that I need to scan the exploding ones. But trying to scan them is kind of a nuisance. I'd rather grow one in a tank and then scan it, if possible.
Warning. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Okay, so these ones have a chance of lead. Scanner room might be good for this area. Okay, hold up. I want to test something.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, so I know for a fact that there is a plant down here that is not normal, nor is it a good thing. but I want to see it in full swing. I decided I'm curious enough to check. So we're gonna save here. Because I don't know if it'll kill me. I'd rather it not, but you never know. Now, where is it? Is it farther down? Might be farther down. This. Yeah! Do it. Can I not hit it? Hit it? There we go. I was like, why wouldn't it let me hit it?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Fine. Let's see. I knew it would grab me.
Oxygen.
Yes, I know. My thing was here. I want to scan it. I think I could scan it when I first touched me, but I panicked a little bit and wanted it to, like, let go of me first. It didn't hurt me that much, so there is that. But I wanted to scan it. Can I scan it? Now, where'd it go? I don't think I went that far down. I think it's up here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I've lost track of it. How I've lost track of it is a miracle even to me. Let's go here. I'm probably looking in the opposite direction. It's probably like right down here somewhere.
Seek fluid intake.
I will seek fluid intake when I have done scanning this thing. Where did it go? They don't move, right? That'd be weird if they would actually be able to move.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
It'd be kind of horrifying, too, if they could move. Why these things are so loud? Where did it go? I wanted to see it. I wanted to just... There it is. Okay. Let's go over here. Yeah, I see you. Can we scan it, please? Okay, fine. I want to scan it. I don't want to, like...
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
It's fine, I suppose. Maybe there's a way to do it later. Maybe I can, like, stun it or something.
Oxygen. Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright. We'll worry about it later. Maybe it's something I can get later and have it, like, grab hold of something else. Like, bait it into grabbing something else. Because it wouldn't let me scan it. It just kind of tried to use the scanner to beat it down, which doesn't help what I wanted to do. I wanted to actually scan the thing. Let me see. We're going to look for the nodes I was looking for, because I'm looking for lead. I really need lead. I don't need dynamite. I do need lead, though. It's so hard to see, like, lead nodes on this wall, because it's about the same kind of level of intensity. And this light and maneuvering with this thing is shit. It does fit into some smaller corridors, but I still miss my sea moth. I don't see very many nodes.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I have some fluid on me. I don't need to be too crazy with it. Okay, let's move to a different location because I think there's a. Maybe I should check the tunnel where we found Alan. Because I wonder if maybe there is, like, stuff in this tunnel. Because this was actually a really long tunnel. Everything else was kind of meh in length. There might be other corridors, but this one actually looks like it might have mining stuff. Plus there's water and air tanks in here for sure. Kind of suck if it doesn't. I want to find things. I feel like finding nodes in this is so much more difficult than it needs to be. I'm gonna get out here and...
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
I don't think I can find nodes on the ground in here. I don't remember there being any. I also came through with a full inventory, so God knows what I missed. It doesn't look like I missed anything, though. Yeah. Dang it. I just want to find some lead. I don't want to have to go back to the shallows to get stupid lead. I just want to be able to find it. At least with Subnautica, with the bigger map, there was... The diversity was there. So you could find several things within the shallows before you need to go deeper. I liked having the diversity situation, but there didn't seem like there was that much diversity. They do feel like they spread it out a little bit, and I think I get why they did that, because the map is smaller, so they make players go to those places. But it also makes building certain bases in certain locations kind of worthless. It sounds horrible, but it kind of does. But maybe it's because I'm not deep enough. Maybe this one doesn't go as deep. But there may be chambers that are better. So it could be that they did it in reverse, where the shallows don't have as many resources, but the deeper parts do. Because that might make sense. Because that green area looked like it had a lot of resources. So it could just be that. It could just be a matter of looking in the right places for things. Like, see, these upper places here do have some stuff, because maybe just taller walls. Chance of copper. I don't need the copper. I do like the... What's the word I'm looking for? I do like the ingots, because that'll make... or iron, because I'll need the iron for things. See, I'm trying to decide what to do here. Let's go back to the original base and see if we can make some stuff. Maybe if I get lucky, I'll find a node of lead somewhere. If I had one more lead, I could then build like the fabrication station. It's the first one I would do. Because why? I don't know. I feel like I want to build the cargo bay first, but I'm gonna stop myself from doing that. Because the cargo bay isn't nearly as important as the fabrication thing, because then I have the crafting stuff. But, yeah. Sorry. I'm digging deep down here. Am I stuck? No, okay, cool. I was worried I got stuck a little bit because I couldn't back away, but I just had to rotate around. Maybe I should find here, maybe, because I know, like, the sea monkeys brought me lead. I don't know if it's because I dropped the lead or if he found the lead. Because it could be that their nest has more lead than this. But we'll see. And there's at least a storage container here and a crafting container that I can craft stuff relatively free. Okay, cause this is the fabricating one, right? Yes. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can find anything I can craft to lower my amount that I'm carrying. Let's put any of the dead batteries in here because they're not going to be needed. We'll put the gold in here, put that in there. And I'll put the seeds in here and the penguin in here temporarily. Maybe I'll do this too, just to have it out of my inventory, but not lose all of the supplies I need. Okay. First off, let's get some food and water. I kind of wish you could, like, build stuff inside your little pod, but I do understand that in the original game you couldn't, so, you know, fair enough. I should bring some of these airbags with me at some point. And the peepers. The peepers seem to be, like, the best food underground water, which I like that that seems to be the case so far, because in Subnautica it was like that too. I think there was only like a few other peeper breeds that were better, but I think it makes the most sense because the peeper is the bottom feeder and everyone uses it. All of the leviathans and stuff, and it all like goes up the food chain type of thing. We're gonna make a bunch of water because the water is honestly the thing that goes down quicker. I need to find that lead. I just want to build at least one part. If I could build all the parts, I would be very happy. Okay, let's find some lead. I want to see if... Try seeing if there was anything here or not. Like any nodes right away. Anyways, let's go this way. We go deeper. And I'm debating on whether I want to stream something this weekend or not. Normally I don't stream on the weekends, but I'm tempted to do it because it sounds fun. But it also depends on my mood because I got recordings done last night pretty easily, pretty quickly, which is great. I was a little worried that I would overdo it because of the fact that Halloween is going on. And because of Halloween going on, I'm doing a lot of Guild Wars 2. Like, my entire schedule, I've taken everything out, extra-wise, outside of Guild Wars 2 and recordings. Which is fine, it doesn't affect YouTube or anything. But it does mean that people on Twitch are getting less variety than normal. But I also don't think it's that big of a deal, because I actually enjoy the Guild Wars 2 Halloween event right now. I built a maze in my home instance, and people are loving it. I've invited people from the public and people from the guild to join in on it. And a lot of people are like, this is so cool. Like, some people are talking about getting inspirations and stuff from it. I've told people to give me screenshots and pictures as they want because it's useful. My hope is that people start making little mini games in their own home instances because why not? It's fun. I hope they give us snowballs. Soft top.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Like I said, I'm not sure if there'll be any in here. I feel like if they are, they're in lower sections. I think we've already scanned this, right? Yeah, I already have the bay. I think I have to go into the deeper sections of this. But yeah, so... Oh, actually, I don't need to do that. I can just swap out the better battery.
Warning. 30 seconds.
But yeah, so it's off topic. But anyways, so... Yeah, stream's getting less variety, but it's just because I really want to play Guild Wars 2's event. I want to open those candies and risk my enjoyment. Or risk my profit type thing. I already sold like 2 sets of bags, like full stacks of bags, and then I sold an infusion I got. We had like 50 G off all that. It was pretty good. It's probably the only time I'm gonna make a ton of money off of it because, you know, it's a gamble. But it was fun. don't see any lead here. And the nodes that they're in are the dark black ones. The slate ones, I think that's what they're called. Or Sklate or something like that. I don't remember. It's the one I was called Slate. I can hear the guys upstairs. Maybe there's someone.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Definitely. Yeah, like right here. This is a chance of silver. Maybe it just depends. Maybe. Am I holding that thing still? I am still holding this. So maybe it just tells me what the chances are of it being what I want. Because it could be just a gamble.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
So I kind of have put it down to find out. It could be just that. It could be that this thing gives you a prediction of what's most likely in there. So it's either going to be a chance of gold or it's titanium. That kind of thing. Which, if it gives you a 50-50 chance on what's inside, that's kind of cool. Do I still think it's necessary? Not really. Because if it's not what you want, you just drop it. You just leave it to the ground. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can get out of here. I feel like I should be able to. There we go. Like, my thing is not that big. Okay, let's see. I mean, and even in a situation where you're, like, speed grabbing stuff, you can just drop things. I could go to my last known pilot location. I now know I can get there. Now. No need to be so aggressive. Chance of gold. I mean, we never went back to the location where it was at. Sorry, I'm looking around. What's this? It's 400 meters. Is that... I don't think that that's down here, right? I think we determined that that wasn't down here. Okay, well, fine. I'm gonna check anyways because I'm scared that if I don't check, I'm gonna end up regretting it. But there is that chance of lead here too.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay. Ah, so the thing gives you a 50-50 chance. Okay. For the sake of lead, I think that's useful. So yeah, it gives you a 50-50 chance between it being what you want and what is in here. Okay. Because...
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, well, that's okay. Well, we found a chamber, at least, that gives me things I need. Gives me copper. Because we need the titanium, so the way I see it is there's no real losing with the titanium. That's a chance of silver. So I guess it's okay. For, like, right now, since we're hunting for specific things, maybe. I still think you should be able to get a scanner part for your own headset and just be able to scan for certain things. Or, like, because with the scanner room, for instance, you're still limited by these node blocks here.
30 seconds of oxygen
Because
remaining.
it could still be, it just tracks the nodes. It can't track raw stuff unless it's just big containers of it. Like the ones you would use the, oh, what do they call it? Your drill bits for. Chance of silver.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
So it's not like a guarantee, you know? I think that they should have something like that. I'm sure. I don't know. I wonder what the control station. I really want to craft the control station too. Like I want to craft so much stuff, but I need the materials for it, which means I have to go find them. And why I would be doing that privately, because of the fact that I've never done this one before, I don't want to lose the chances of me finding something unique. Because knowing my luck, as soon as the camera's off, something cool happens, and then I have to explain why I'm not shocked by the Leviathan chasing me. You know, takes away from the fun. We are finding everything, though, as far as, like, the lead that I need. But then, this thing's giving me the chance anyways. I probably should put it down and see if it'll let me... I don't need the silver right now. We can get the silver later. I need the lead.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so we came here, got the lead. Let's go...
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Ooh, actually, let me get one more lead. I just realized I have 5 lead. If I got one more, I would have enough for both upgrades. I may even be able to pick which upgrade I want, if I want the aquarium or not. Chance of silver. Chance of silver. Sorry, I thought I was on the wall. These like things on the wall look at that. Chance. Silver. It's a silver down here, but I want lead. I need the copper.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yes, I know, but I don't need to worry about it too much. It's right here. Chance of silver. That would be so crap if I get in here and I found enough to barely get 1 done, but not enough to get 2 done.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yes, I know. I don't know if I could find one out here. I could try. It's relatively safe for the most part in these crevices. Not fully, but it's also not super bad. They sound so big, but they're really not that big. I mean, they're big compared to me, but they're not, like, super mega big. Maybe in this crevices? Yeah. Let's try this crevices. I want to do it in crevices because of the fact that it does a little bit... It is a little harder to see my like, ship and stuff. But it's also because if I drop something, then I may not lose it fully. I may come back for it, and it's easier to get it from the bed of these little crevices than it is to try and drop it into a pit. So much silver. I hope it's not that I have to get underground to get the lead. Like a depth thing. And if it's a depth thing, it's a depth thing. What do you do? I want to get a scan of one of those guys at some point. Chance of silver.
Warning. 30 seconds
All of these are
oxygen
silver.
remaining.
There's lithium there. More lithium. Let's try this spot. Silver. Silver. Dang. I feel like it is a depth thing. For lead, at least. Now. Hush, 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 hush. Don't be so moody. We can get that later. Okay, maybe it's not that. Maybe it's these black ones. The ones that look like almost like coal. Yeah, these ones are different. Okay. Don't mind me. So yeah, they look similar. That's why I was so confused. I keep looking for the wrong one. That's why. All right. What do I need for the other one? If I only need, okay, so I don't even need I don't even need the what am I calling it? I don't need lead for it. I just need a wiring kit, which I think I have the silver for. But we also need the enamel glass. And that requires diamond. Okay, so we might be able to get that during the questing thing. So this video might be a little longer by a few minutes, but I really want to get these things crafted. I've been wanting to craft them for like 2 episodes, and I haven't been able to because of resource collections. And I didn't feel like trying to speed things up. So I'm probably not going to speed this one up. We're just going to deal with it. It may only like be a 40-minute long video. Hopefully. Which is not that bad. It's not too bad.
Warning. Passing 100 meters.
Yes.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, let's see what we've got diamond-wise. We got some diamond. I know we got some... So we need, like, 2 of these. So we need 3 total. Diamond-wise... We also need glass. I think glass is the thing we're really missing, and not so much the diamonds. Because the diamonds are right below us. I mean, they're in the little area, but they're below us, technically. Same thing with the enamel. Okay. So, what do I... So, in order to make 1, I need 2, which means I need 4. And I only need 1 to make enamel glass, is that right? Yes. So I need 2 more at least, I think, for the full set. Because I need 2 more for the depth module again, I think, right? I don't know. What module am I using right now? It's the Mark 1. And the one on my tab. Actually, the Mark 1 may be what I'm using right now. Yeah, the Mark 1's I'm using right now. And for the Mark 2, I need more stuff. Okay, cool. That's fine. I still need enamel glass, I think, for something else. So let's go down here, look for quartz and enamel glass. I know I have glass at the other base of operations, but I'm not about to go deal with that. We're just going to go down here and find diamonds and glass.
Warning. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency...
Oh, hello, Mr. Facey. I can't remember if the glass here is good or not. I do know that there is a lot of glass above us in the Twisted Tangles. It's like everywhere. Honestly, glass is everywhere in this game, which is nice. Oh. Well, shit.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, I'm aware. I did not realize it was right there. I just happened to look over and be like, what is that? Oh, that's what that is. Well.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Good news. Good news, I suppose.
Oxygen.
I don't need oxygen. I'm in my oxygen right now. Oh, wasn't planned. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find something inside this area too, like some glass. Cause I'm pretty sure it was down here to the left, right over there. I'm gonna watch me like not find it now. I should be able to find it though. Ow! Will you go away? Well, okay. He surprisingly went away. I was being facetious about that. I was gonna pull a knife out and get you, but it decided no.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen.
The artifact you found contains traces of information suggesting what has become of my people.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, give me a second. I need oxygen, like, bad. Oh my god, please don't die here. Okay. Woo.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, that was risky. Okay, well, at least I found it, so...
Oxygen.
Shh, game. Shh. I want better oxygen tanks. Can I get a better oxygen tank, please?
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay. I'm gonna save real quick, because I think I could get that off, but I need to be quick about it. And I think I needed to utilize the air that's down here real quick. Because I wish there was an air tank right here, because this would be so much easier if it was. But I don't think you're supposed to be down here without the module.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I know. It'd be nice if that... Oh, is the oxygen picked back? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Touch. Okay.
Warning.
Maybe I'm just being a
30
baby about
seconds
it.
of oxygen remaining.
Okay. I got your data. I came down here for diamonds and stuff. I did not come down here for this, but I have helped you, Alan. There probably was another one down here somewhere, but I actually do need to head back up and get glass. I might have to edit this one just because it's... I got distracted. I found that thing and I'm like, if I don't get it now, I'll never find it again, and then I'll be depressed about it. And like I said, I'm trying to play this blind, so I'm trying not to like spoil myself with any unnecessary information that I don't already know of. And watching someone play it, a lot, like I said, but when I was watching people play it, it didn't seem like a lot of people were doing, at least the two that I was watching, didn't seem to do in-depth tutorials on it. They seem to get through it just quickly and kind of just do it story-wise and run through it. I don't remember them really sitting around and doing it, but maybe it's been a long time, so it's very possible that I just don't remember it as vividly. And a lot of people said they didn't like it near as much as did the other. I'm not actually having that big of a problem with it, but I'm always here for both the exploration and story, so I like things where I can just wander about. Okay, sorry, that was another hole. Like, normally I can find so much glass, and now I can't find a single piece of glass. I'm probably just passing a lot of glass, see? I bet you anything it's like this. I'm just passing a lot of it. Panicking. I haven't seen many sharks lately, and I'm kind of okay with that, because I think I killed a bunch of them near my base of operations. They'll spawn again.
Warning. 30 seconds of
But for right
oxygen
now, I
remaining.
enjoy the peace. Yeah. I don't need to worry about oxygen. I have oxygen right here. Okay. Do I need like 2 more pieces? Yeah, I need at least 2 more pieces to be able to craft everything. You know, maybe I should go to the shallows, because I have a feeling that we're gonna need to go to the shallows to craft the parts. Because it just occurred to me that it may be considered the same as a module. Like it may be considered the same thing as like a vehicle. They're also kind of big, so I feel like that would be a contributing factor. Oh, I need a drink that actually. Any more? Yes. There's a few more here. So let's go to the shallows. I think we've got everything we need to build stuff. Right? I think I have everything to build an enamel glass. Yes. Let's go. Let's go build this stuff and see what we can get. I think that this is gonna make this trying to steer this 10,000 times worse, because this thing is hard enough to control as is, and it's just basically a little single person pod. Like, it's like running around in just a bicycle one seater, and then having a back is gonna be a nuisance. I think it's gonna be useful, but it might be interesting. I know that you can disattach it and reattach it, but it's gonna be weird to have to park places. I wonder if you'll have to, if I'll have to, if I'll see the parts, or if I have to like leave a thing beside it. You know what I mean? Like leave a marker beside it. I'm hoping you can see it, but you know. All right. Let's see. Hopefully, I have enough for all these parts. Alright, first off, we do module. We do the, because the reason I'm doing the module first, other than the importance, is because I'm going to attach it first. And then we'll just attach each of them. Yeah, so you just do them here. Well, hold up. It didn't click? Okay. First off, fabricator. Okay. Now, question is, where does it attach to? I don't know if that actually matters. Okay, so it's attached. Alright. Okay, so can I, like, put anything in this room? Kinda? I don't know. I don't know if I could put this in there specifically, since there's this locker, but this locker isn't great. Okay, let me move this out of the way now. We're gonna push it forward. I probably should just went the other way. Oh, so now I get the animation of me driving down the thing. Okay, well, whatever, game. So I now get the special, we're gonna climb out of it via the ladder thing. Even though the ladder's been there this whole time. I'm not mad, I just think it's kind of funny. I like how you can see it now. Okay, so we need one more piece of lead for this one, for the storage module. That's fine. We'll do this one first real quick. I thought I had enough, but maybe I miscounted. I think I'll stick with that, and we'll do the last module next time. Because it's just one piece of lead. Oh, it's one lead and a ingot thing. Wow, this one's cool. You can actually see through it. That's awesome. But I feel like this one has a little bit of storage in it. So we can do that next time. I'm gonna get sick of that that elevator so quickly. Oh, I'm backing up wrong into it. Okay, there we go. Alright. So... Sorry, I was trying to see here. I was curious. Oh god, you can actually see the bottom! Okay, that's cool. Alright, storage. Oh, so there's a little bit of storage in here, too. Okay, I want to put probably food and fish in here so that I can take it with me. But yeah, we're gonna stick here, and I might take us over to another location to get lead. But I think this video is gonna be ended here because it's like 15 minutes long. Actually, you know what? I'm trying to decide. Screw it, we're gonna go get some lead. I decided that I wanted it. I'll just speed past the other looking for lead because I wasn't talking about anything important, so we'll just do it. I don't know what that was that just happened. Something just happened. It made a noise. But we're gonna get some lead. We just need one more lead and we'll have the other part. And an ingot, which I have the stuff to make an ingot on me, I think. Yeah. So I can make another plastic ingot. I just didn't do it. I have no idea if this is gonna be good or not. It doesn't feel like I'm very quick with this stuff on it, but I also don't mind that I'm not quick, because if I want to be quick, I'll just detach stuff. It is making noise. What is making noise? Like, what is... I'm now very curious as to what's making noise. Because it seems like it's collecting stuff. It sounds odd. What? Oh my gosh, it's catching fish for me. What? I thought I could just collect it myself. I guess I could. Okay, that's pretty cool. That is actually pretty freaking cool. I don't think I need that, but maybe I can get it for the titanium. Okay, that's kind of cool. I thought the aquarium was something I would have to collect. Like I didn't think it was a grav trap thing. You know, it's surprising you didn't like collect a grav trap. You know what I mean? Like you couldn't collect the components for it. Yes, big scary boy. Okay. Lava. There should be stuff here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yes. But yeah. So I'm like surprised that it's just basically you didn't use a grav trap to craft it. It'd be interesting if you had to mix it with the aquarium crafting materials and then put a grav trap in it. That might have tipped me off more though if I knew that there was a catching mechanic to it. I didn't even pay attention to reading it. I was just like, okay, cool, tank, cool, lovely. Not that it would have changed anything. Probably I wouldn't have probably put two and two together anyways. I'm many things, but I am not bright. Alright. There's some lead. Alright. Sorry, I was watching him. I was watching him to see what he was doing. I was just kind of curious. Yeah, that's gonna get boring. That's gonna get to be quite a nuisance real quick. I'm hoping I can find a node here before I run out of battery. Aw, lead would have been great. I wonder if lead's more around heated stuff. It makes sense. I see him around like lots of heated things.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. We'll move this over here. Yeah, that's gonna get so boring real quick. It's not even like a satisfying ladder climb. I don't know why. It doesn't feel very satisfying. I think it's because it's not very quiet, very loud. Because one thing about the climbing the ladder in the sub was that it was loud and you could hear the different footsteps. You could hear him stepping on it really roughly because he's, you know, trying to get up it, and his hands making like movements. But you can't hear her. Granted, she's probably lighter than he is, so go figure. But still, it's just kind of like doesn't have the impact that the other one did. Yes, got it. Okay, cool. All right, let's go. We've got lead. We can head back and make the other thing, and we'll probably have to make batteries at some point. I do like that she's still holding it in this situation because it makes the most sense. It didn't seem to affect the steering in this. Like, it doesn't seem to be... It seems slower, but not like a whole lot. But I think it might get slower the more you have on it, which is fair. But I probably only need these 3, maybe one more depending if we have something else, but I really only need, like, the fabrication, food, and storage. I'm hoping that when we get the storage one, it's not too heavy. Because worst case scenarios, if that's the case, what I would do is that I would have 2 trains, one for fabrication and mobility, and one for, base operations. And I would just park them near each other. Because I think, if I remember correctly, Jacksepticeye did it to where he had, I don't know if he still works, but he had it to where there was, sorry about the mic, that you had, he had the driving parts on both sides of it, and then he could go back and forth as he saw fit. And if I was to do something like that, I could do something similar with the trucks and just have them where they can break in half. Kind of like a worm kind of thing. Kind of wish there was, like, I wish you could exit out all of the modules. Like, they all had an exit pod. Because I feel like trying to run out the back might become a problem if you have a bigger setup. Hold up, I need to, first, I need to craft the, what am I gonna say, the ingot. But if it is really slow with this extra module, and we'll see, then I'll probably make another train. And I still might make another train just to see if it works. Because, you know, why not? Nice little extra chance of it being useful. Alright, now let's get that storage. I hope this storage is actually a lot of storage because I run out of storage so quickly. Alright. The jumping backwards is fun. I do like that. Alright. Let's go see about getting our new module. Hold up. I need to get closer to it. I have no idea if I'm getting close to it or not.
Calorie intake recommended.
Alright. Okay. I do appreciate. Alright, it's got some decent storage. It's not bad. It's got storage on all sides of the walls. I like that. I appreciate it. I do like the aesthetics of it all. I don't really care about that. Let's keep the peeper in there. I wonder if they breed in here. If they do, then I'm gonna keep peepers and the other ones in here. Fabrication? I do want to take the... I really want water, so I'm hoping they'll breed in there. If not, then we'll just have to be careful when we take stuff. I don't know exactly if this could taste good.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, they're giving me a little water since they're fresh. Not a lot of water, but something. Oh man, imagine if you had salt and you just brought salt with you and you could salt the fish as you go along. Nice. Hey, how about I take you out of here so that you're not lonely and I stick you in here? Okay, so we're gonna call it here. I think we did good. We have the train and stuff going on. Let me see how quick this moves real quick before I get too far into it. Alright, it does move pretty slow with the trains, but not bad. But I think maybe it might be a good idea to see about getting another train. At the very least, like I said, traveling in as a whole thing and then maneuvering it about separately. It also doesn't have much mobility movement skills because I don't have a lot of skill. Like I don't think I can turn very well, but I do think that the turning is good with. It makes sense, I should say. With more stuff on the back, it makes sense that your turning isn't as great and that you're slower. But it just means that I think I should build another car part, and we'll see if I can drive it like a centipede. This would be great, and then I can make it work for me. Because then I could just drive slowly to my destination, and then I need to balance out a little bit, and then I can split it as I see fit. Like I said, nice temporary thing. Anyways, at the very least, having the fabricator and food thing together are good. And the storage thing can be saved for another time or be stored places. Because the storage is great and all, but it's only good if you're farming stuff. Or like you're harvesting specific things. Anyways, we're going to move on to the next game. I believe it is Witcher on... No, it's Guild Wars 1 on the lineup. So give me a second.
And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. I'll shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget.